Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my The Last of Us No Damage Stealth or Collectibles walkthrough. This is part 8, I think, now. And we're in Hillcrest. This section is kind of difficult to do stealth. At the very beginning there, you've got a guy and a dog. And I used the bow to take out the dog because those guys are really annoying. They're like the only enemies you can't kill with stealth without using weapons. You either have to use a silencer or the bow. And the bow is useful just because you can retrieve the bullets for it, or the arrows for it sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Here I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. You've got a couple of normal enemies roaming around. I don't actually think this first part took me that long to figure out. But there's definitely some parts in a little while that are a lot more tough. When the second wave of enemies come. There's also a collectible in this area. So if you're trying to get all collectibles, you're going to have to explore this area. And it's in one of the houses at the very back. But right here I'm just lying down, looking for the next person to take out. Not sure quite which one not sure which one I went for next. But it's around here somewhere. I'm just waiting for these guys to clear out a little bit so I've got some more space. You want to make sure that when you take these enemies out, that no one else is looking. There's the other dog. Let's get him out of the way. There you go. And sniffing nobody out now, mate. So throughout these sections, if you're doing what I'm doing here and like crawling around in the grass and avoiding people, you will get checkpoints, which is really useful if you're trying to do stuff stealth. Because if you get spotted, you can just hit the checkpoint. So I think there might be an instance of that coming up in a second. And we've got these two hanging around. 2 dogs are down. I think there might be one more dog. I know more dogs come with the next wave of enemies. I'm using this fence to my advantage here, but we've got this other guy on the right. Alright, let's hop over here and get rid of this one then, maybe? Oh, that was lucky. That was quick. And my batteries are low. Never good. This video is going to be a little bit shorter, I think. Just because I wanted to do Hillcrest in its own little part. It is a very difficult section to get through without being spotted. But right here, this person's going to jump off the roof. If you stay down low, she'll end up spotting you and just shooting. But if you crawl under like this the rooftop here, she'll jump down, allowing you to get her, which is nice. Now she's done with. And over here, this is the house that the collectible's in. There's a section where you can just kind of cheese a bunch of enemies at once. When the enemies are sort of in this state where they're looking for you but they don't know where you are, they tend to come and search the same areas after a while. So you can wait for them to come to you and then just start picking people off. Like this chick, for instance. Having that quicker takedown makes life a lot easier as well. You can see someone spotted one of these guys now, and I'm using this car, just waiting for him to come towards us. So we'll just hang out here. Here comes this guy. Uh-huh. Laura is dead. She got what she deserved. So you've got 2 enemies right here. I think I may have used this position to kill like 4 or 5 people. Got the one in the background there searching around by the fence, but I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to sneak around. Oh, I thought he was going to spot me. And pick these people off. Just making my life a lot easier. There we go. Good night. And then that chick was looking over here. She's going to come over. She's spotted a dead person.
Another dead soldier.
Yeah, another dead soldier. That's right. You're next. Get over here. Come on. Chop, chop. There she goes around the car. The spot was really useful for just clearing out these guys. You've got that one with the bat that sort of comes down the stairs when you approach the building, and I think that one pretty much waits for you to get close before she'll come down the stairs. This one ducked into the garage here. There's also some weapon parts in here, which is nice. I think that's a good amount of these guys taken out now. Also got some explosive powders and some scissors right there on the shelf. See what we can make. Nothing. A big fat nothing. So, here comes another guy. I think there might be two of them. One of them is roaming around these buildings, and he can be a bit of a bitch to kill. So let's just wait. Take out this next guy. You've also got this crack in the fence. If you wait here by this truck and one comes this way, you can just go under the fence like I am now and move around and get behind him and be all sneaky about it.
This place is clean.
Use that grass to your advantage. Nah, it's not clean, mate. I'm right behind you. Hello. Stabby stabby. Alright, he's done. I think there's one more guy, and this guy caused me a bit of trouble because he's in this building and he can sometimes come out the door, sometimes you catch him going up the stairs, but the way I like to get him is to go up here and into the bedroom where the collectible is, and you can sort of use the bed and just get underneath the bed and wait for the right moment to take him out. Sometimes when you come through the door he'll hear you, so have to be ready. Although this guy's position may vary for you. There we go, he's done for. Good night. Okay. And we've got more. It's never ending. You can see how many damn enemies there are in this area. Use the tree for a little bit of cover here in case this one turns around. But I think this may be the last one of this wave. But then when you take out this wave, another one shows up. Which is great, with more dogs and all that malarkey. I still haven't grabbed that collectible yet, but I was going to come back over here and see if I could get the arrow back off the dog, but it didn't give it to me. So we're out of arrows, which kind of sucks. Craft more arrows. Here I think I'm trying to figure out which skill tree I'm going to start putting my supplements into. I think I went with the aim stability increase, although it is up to you what you put your supplements into. I wanted to try and get some more help with arrows. You can craft more arrows if you get that skill tree completed. And on the rare occasion that I do use my guns, it doesn't hurt to have the help with aiming and stability and all that stuff and accuracy, you know. So right here we've got the next wave of enemies, which can be real tricky to deal with. You can see this one person coming towards me right here. Unfortunately, this is just one of those areas that isn't scripted, you know. Like the path that all the enemies take is very random. Where you see in me kill enemies might not be where you see the enemies, which kind of sucks because it's difficult to walk you through it in that sense, but you never know. You may get the same path as me to an extent. Some of them may be the same.
You with me? Come on.
But right here I'm taking out that one that was over there, and then I'm moving over here to come and get this one.
Emma? Go check.
Stop talking to Emma. Emma's dead, okay? And now this chick is next. I don't know what her name is, but she's done for.
Quiet.
There you go. Nighty night. Okay. Let's hop through here. And we've got more people that come this way in a moment, but I like to move around here and get rid of the dog. I don't have any arrows, so my only solution is to use a Molotov while I'm on this corner. Get rid of the dog that way, and then move back. It still counts as not being spotted, luckily. They don't know where we are. We just managed to get rid of the dog. I could have used the silencer, but I don't think I have the stuff to make a silencer right now. So I just went with the Molotov approach. And as you can see, they haven't spotted me. They know I'm here, but they don't know where, so they're still searching for me. That's pretty much the only way you can get rid of the dog if you haven't got a silencer or any arrows. And those guys can sniff you out pretty quick. Okay, so we're going to wait right here. And eventually, one of these guys is going to come towards us. See this guy with a shotgun here. Just wait on this corner. He's going to check that car. And that's it for him. This place isn't clear, mate. You're done for. Beautiful. Right. So there's still a bunch more enemies to take out. I know we've killed like more than 10 probably now. But there's still more. So I'm going to wait here for a moment. A lot of... there's another dog. Great. A lot of doing this in stealth just revolves around being patient, waiting for the right moment. Here, doggy doggy. If I'm lucky, that'll kill the guy too. Because we're in the grass, he doesn't know where we are, which is useful. I don't know how he didn't, like, they don't figure that out, but whatever, it works. It's a shame to use 2 Molotovs, because they are really useful for dealing with the bigger enemies, but the dogs, man, the dogs are just so annoying. I wish they would have put in a way for you to stealth kill the dogs. Like sneak up behind them or something. That would have saved me a lot of trouble, but the mechanics they have on the dogs on this are basically if you get too close, they spot you. Like as soon as you get close to them, if you try and get behind them, they just turn around and know where you are. And I guess that makes sense because dogs have better hearing and a better sense of smell. It's cool how they sniff you out though. It's kind of a cool mechanic. We got this guy now. He was stupid. Good night. Okay. There's still more enemies. Like we're not done yet. We've still got another bunch to take out. And then once you're done with this area, there's another area to go through with a bunch of enemies into. It's frustrating. But we can do it. Right. Maybe we can go and get that collectible now. I'm just being careful here and looking out for anybody, but the collectible is in this building on the top floor. Have a little look around maybe. I don't see anyone. There's also drawers and stuff you can search in these bedrooms. There you go. I think this is the room with the collectible in it. It's basically under the bed. Maybe I didn't get it just yet. I know that I do go around and search everywhere when I've cleared all of these people out. Just in case I don't pick up that collectible, it is in that bedroom we were just in underneath the bed. It's a trading card. Doesn't hurt to mention it. Like I mentioned before though, if you do miss any collectibles, you can always figure out which one you've missed by going into the chapter select and figuring it out from there. Hello buddy. I'm taking him out as quickly as possible, and then you want to move over here because there's another chick hanging around, moving backwards and forwards. You kind of got to time getting her just right. Let's go over here. And now that she's on the other side, she's looking at the guy we just took out, and we've got an opportunity to kill her. She's done with. And over this way, there's another guy. Or is that? It might be a chick. Yeah, I think it's a chick roaming around this gazebo. Let's take her out. Very good. I think there's 1 or 2 more enemies we need to kill. This guy was actually a bit of an annoyance to take out, because he just kind of circles this area here. But he kept spotting me. I kept getting... I think this is the last guy we need to kill, and I kept getting this far and he just spotted me. It was very frustrating. But either way, let's get him. Come here, mate. You're done. And I think that's all of them in this area. Only took us like near enough 20 minutes to take them all out. Hell yeah. So now, if you want to go and search around to get pickups and maybe get that collectible as well, would be the time. Because once you move on, you're going to have to fight a bunch more enemies. I think there's a section in there somewhere that you can't do stealth. But it's a good idea just to run around now, have a little look around for extra pickups, see what you can find. I don't think there's a fat lot, there never is on Grounded, but it doesn't hurt to search and just see what you can find. This area was definitely a difficult one to get through with stealth. Not a lot of fun to figure that one out. So easy to get spotted. A few pickups in this building. Some duct tape and whatnot there. Look around for some drawers to open. I don't see any. I kind of like to just do a sweep and move through all of the buildings. Double check and all that stuff. Can't go into this building because it's got a fumigation tent over it. Which is pretty interesting, I guess. Okay. Let's start at the bottom of the street. Let's see what we can find in this building then. More duct tape. It's kind of frustrating that they would put a collectible in a combat area like this, because it makes it so easy to miss, you know what I mean? It makes it so easy just to completely overlook it. Alright, a few pickups in this building. Let's get all of them. Alright. Back up the stairs and around. There's more buildings to look through. We'll get that collectible eventually. Considering I'm heading through all these buildings and searching everywhere. Obviously you can search the buildings as you move through them, taking enemies out, but I feel like doing that you're just gonna like increase your chances of getting spotted, you know. So let's keep searching. Right. Next building. What we got in here? Just a bullet so far. Nothing fantastic. So many buildings to look through. We got the stuff that was in here, didn't we? I grabbed the stuff that was on the shelf and that. So, not a fat lot there. Let's head up these stairs then. I think this might be where I actually get this collectible. This whole area just takes a few minutes to search. Okay. One of these bedrooms has the collectible we're looking for. I think it's the next one. Yeah, I don't think it's this one, but there's a shotgun bullet there. I'll take that. Thank you, mate. And also a drawer. No, I didn't pick it up yet. Hey, revolver bullet. Actually, a ton of stuff in these houses. Right, in here then. There we go. Finally. And you can't read trading cards while under the bed, so we're going to have to crawl out for that one. Reverb. Speed reading time. Let's go. 60 brains, brawn 100, affiliation none. Reverb got into many fights as a kid, quickly learning she could throw a punch as well as she could take one. Quite literally. Exposed to experimental nanobots on her dad's secret army base, Reverb can take any incoming physical damage and return it in kind, whether it's a finger flick or getting hit by a car. Once part of the Society of Champions, Reverb hasn't been seen in ages. Some say she went into hiding to heal, others say she's bitter at the trauma she's been obliged to absorb for the sake of others. Neutral hero. Cool. I managed to read that entire one. Proud of myself. Okay. So I think that's all of the stuff that we can get in this area. Really don't think there's any more. Oh, there's some supplements there. Eat those words. Freems, eat those words. If there is anything I've missed, I am sorry. I feel like I've done a good job of looking around though. Done my best. And now we can go and deal, and the game's giving me hints I'm taking that long. We can go and deal with more enemies. But this is where you kind of get chased. And you can do some areas of its stealth. But there's a good chunk of it that you can't. So we're going to move on. I'm not sure how many enemies that was. Seemed like a good 15 or so. This area is scripted to be like a big fight. So doing it, trying to figure out how to do it stealth wasn't easy. But we did it. I'm proud of us. We're the best. So, more drawers in here for us to search. Never hurts to look around in grounded mode. I know I spend a lot of time looting.
Maybe I can get out through there.
The game's telling us where to go now. Because I'm taking too long. I'm just looking for pickups. Leave me alone. I want stuff and things. See? Stuff. I think we need to go this way anyway. Like sliding down here. So this section was kind of difficult. You have a few enemies jump the fence here and come after you. And because they're so close together, it can be tough to do anything about. There's also a chick with a dog in this area.
So many squads getting pulled in for one trespasser. Because of the fucking school and the TV station.
One's running along that way and one comes towards you here. But I crafted my silencer because we're going to have to take out a dog. And I can make arrows at this point, but I feel like it's better to use a silencer here. So we'll wait for this chick to come towards us and then we'll move around the box and lie down here and then we're going to take her out. Stabby, stabby. Then we'll come around here. I think the dog is right here. There he goes. Good night, Mr. Doggy. He's done for. And right now we have one more. She's going to spot the dead body. I don't think she knows about the dog because she was sort of her line of sight was separated by that wooden fence. So I don't think she's realised her dog is dead. But there she goes. And the other chick that's in this area has moved into, I think, the building. Over there. Yeah, there she is. She's come out now. And killing one enemy in these situations isn't that tough. You just gotta wait for the right moment. Patience is definitely required for a lot of areas doing this game's stealth. But we will take our time. Just hang out with our wangs out.
God, what?
So she spotted the dead body, I think. But she didn't react to it. She didn't go over there. Which is a little bit strange.
Laura!
Oh, no.
Fucking got her!
Someone fucking got her.
Sound off. Hey! Respond!
Nah, she dead, mate.
Where the hell did everyone go?
Everybody got wrecked, is where everybody went. So we just gotta wait for the right moment here. I think she does come around to where we were hiding there. So we're gonna come over here and wait. Oh. No, I'm not going into houses. I'm out here killing your friends. There we go. Good night. Stabby, stabby. Yeah. Okay, moving on then. Never hurts to look around in here to see if there's any pickups. I don't think there is any in here though. I don't remember finding anything. There's some drawers here. No, they're not going to let us open them. No, we got nothing. Alright. So, I think we need to jump through this window here, or one of these windows. And guess what? More enemies coming very soon. I had to use the silencer to kill a couple here, I think, because a couple of them are on the roof. And they're difficult to get rid of.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
No dog for you.
Somebody got my dog!
Yeah, I got your
Someone's
dog.
out there. Spread out, guys.
Right. Die. There we go.
Okay, okay.
Now that that guy's dead, we're going to have another one turn the corner ahead of us. Bring it on. Oh! Not sure what I'm doing there, but that isn't what I wanted to do. I think in that building that guy just sort of slid in front of us, some weapon parts as well. But we'll grab those in a moment. Let's just go and take this guy out. Nighty night. Mwahaha. He's done for. And over here. I think there's another one on a rooftop around here, and I had to use the silencer to take them out. Because they just stay up there. So the only way for me to kill this person was with the silencer, and I think I missed a shot too. Yeah, somehow that missed. Attempt 2. Dink. There we go, beautiful. Silencer's done for, but at least we took all those enemies out without being spotted. Let's keep moving. Right. Some more flammable things right there. What else we got? Bottle. Always good to carry a bottle for a distraction item or a brick. A couple in this building. I'm not sure which way we have to go next. I think it might be through that window. But there is a section coming up where you can't avoid fighting. You have to either use guns or melee weapons. I think it might be this part. There's a dog here that jumps up the fence. You can shoot it, but what's the point? It can't get to you. Angry pup. Angry doge. So I waited here on the wall, and I think a couple of these guys come towards you. That one got absolutely wrecked. As did that guy. Sit the fook down. Oh, a little bit of lag there. I did try and figure this area out with some stealth for a while, but you can't do it. They know where you are, and they just move towards you with guns. Let's see. Just trying to just be clever about it and give them the jukes. So they were a little bit lost for a while. But, just sort of keep coming. So, we will use our guns. I think I'm using the revolver here. That's because I know that we've got a bunch of ammo stocked up for it. Actually doing these fights without taking damage is a bit of a bitch, I'm not gonna lie, because these guys are accurate. It's rare that they miss, and that's kind of just down to luck. If they miss or not. I think that might be all of the enemies that were here. Having a little scan around for any pickups, but I don't think there are any. When you come up here, be ready with a melee weapon. Because there's a chick that rushes you. So I use the bottle and then smack them up. Always a good way to deal with a melee enemy. Just chuck a bottle And then it's only one hit with whatever weapon you've got to kill them, no matter what it is. Even if it's just a knife, even if you haven't got a melee weapon, you'll be able to do that, which is nice. So right here we're going to run into our boy Jesse.
We've got them surrounded. Close in.
Let's keep moving. Just trying to play it safe here. I think when you jump through here, you'll get a little cutscene.
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let you do this on your own.
Jesse,
Where's Dina?
she's safe. She's just sick.
What kind of sick?
She's fine.
Christ, there's a lot of them.
Hey, how hurt are you?
I'll be okay. Your friends out there rushed me. No warning, no nothing.
Tell me you didn't come alone.
Give me shit about it later.
You're a fucking idiot. You know that, right?
Yeah. Right. See that truck?
That's your plan.
We need to get some distance. You ready?
Okay, how we searching for?
Okay, once you gain control here, I like to wait on this wall and just wait for a moment,
By the fucking walls.
because they're going to come towards you.
Maybe try that
And if you
house.
wait for the right moment, you can just stealth kill them when they get close enough. And Jesse's taking this one out, and we can get this one when she moves to the right here. Stabby, stabby. There you go. Alright,
You alright over there?
let's move back through here.
Ashley?
Chill right here for a sec.
Hey, come on, this isn't funny.
These guys are going to find the bodies and get all alarmed about it and start looking around.
Carrie's fucking dead. We got company.
If you wait out there on the
Spread out,
fence,
people, go.
a lot of the time these guys will just come towards you and spot you. So it's a good idea to wait here in this building just to give yourself a little more breathing room around these guys. It's a nice scenario here though, because if you take one out, Jesse's going to get the other usually, so... He's working on it, but he's a bit slow, isn't he? There you go, Jesse. There you go. So now we need to get in the truck.
Got the keys. Let's go. Hey, respond.
I don't see shit.
Get in. What the hell's going on, people? Let's go.
In we go.
Okay,
So,
get them down.
this is another section that's kind of hard to do no damage because everyone's just shooting at you and you just need to be accurate, more or less. I say be accurate and then miss.
Jesse, get the fuck out here!
And it's down to luck. But in these sections, you're invincible anyway. I don't think you can die, so... Just have some fun with it. Yeah, I think you've got infinite ammo as well, so these shots that you're taking won't count towards you losing ammo. Oh, get wrecked.
Go, go!
He's done for. Oh. This bit can be kind of difficult just because there's a bunch of people on this truck and hitting them is not too easy.
That's two!
That's two.
I'll be fine!
Good night, mate. Oh, ramming into me.
Look out!
Oh, nice driving, Jesse. Get off me. Ooh. Alright. So hit them shots. Good night. Doing what I can here. There's a lot of them though. Alright. Escape time.
You okay?
Never better.
Okay. I think we're in the clear.
So we're coming up on the end of this video. I know the last couple of videos have been a bit short. I wanted to get that section on its own though. I think we might have like another little cutscene here and then the video ends. But thank you very much for watching. If you want to support me a little further, you can always come over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/ifreams. I'll link that around somewhere below as well. I think pretty much we've just got this cutscene and then that's the end of this video.
Hey. Oh my god. Jesse.
Hey, Dina.
Oh. Hey. You okay?
Nothing a little sleep won't take care of.
We should get inside. Yeah, okay, come on. Easy. How'd you get past Maria?
I had to sneak out. My friend's problems are my problems. I heard you're sick.
Oh, it's just a stomach thing. Come on. Let's sit you down, huh?
You don't need to do that.
Oh, shut up. So when'd you leave Jackson?
Day after you, there was bad snow and I crossed into Oregon. I've been doing 18-hour stretches for the past 2 weeks trying to catch you.
Right, this video is about to end, guys. Much love for watching.
Are you with me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
See you in the next one.